Hi YouTube, I'm Mary and I wanted to do a video today on what's in my stripper bag. Let's start with the bag, okay? Um, Here we go. So this is a duffel bag I have. I've never used it yet, but I will be soon. Um, you want something with a lot of compartments and a strap. So that's item number one, okay? And item number two, for me, because a lot of clubs they have what is it, fabric, or what is it, carpet. And if I'm in a place where they have carpet, I need my flip-flops, just cheap flip-flops. Like if I have boots or something on and I need to change from my boots into my dancer shoes, I always have flip-flops because I don't want my feet to touch the floor. You can end up with skin mites that way. Okay, be mindful of that. And in North Carolina, it's against the law for strippers to walk around barefoot. So, like in the club, like so, I if that's a rule by OSHA, I'm gonna take in that rule into consideration for myself because as an esthetician, I know you can get skin mites, and that's not quite sanitary. All right, and I have some shoes. Of course, you want your shoes in your stripper bag. These are the neon color, so they glow in the dark. Um, I got these on, I hate to say it because it's my like little secret site to get my shoes because I get shoes that no one else really wears. It's called dollskill.com. That's my little secret. All right. Um, you want your shoes and you want a lock and a key. That will be the um, one, two, third item. Um, Maybe one or two, three, four locks because depending on if you're a traveling dancer, you're going to want more than one lock at the other location. Unless you take your lock off the locker and you take it with you, depending on how many girls that club has. And if there's going to be a vacant lock for you or a locker for you when you go back to that club. So a lock and a key. And I don't have one to show you because I'm using it right now. Okay, let me see. What's the next item? Okay, panties. All right. I would say this one is probably one of my money makers. This is the slingshot. And if you have shape, I would say wear this. But if you don't have a shape and you have a boxy body, don't wear it. Don't wear it. Wear something that flatters your body. This flatters my body. This is my favorite. This is my money maker. And I usually like to pair this up with this top based off of the way my breasts are. This is always in my bag. A customer actually made this for me. He gave it to me for free too. He makes them. What is he crochets? Yeah. And another one I have to have in my bag at all times is this high waisted one. It's high waisted panty because based on my body shape, it fits me really good, really high. That's like my signature look, high waisted panties. Now, when I was first started dancing, like depending on what club you go, especially if you travel, you want to have a dress in your bag at all times because you just never know, or something to cover up because you don't want to sell all your goods to the guys just walking around with your thong and bra. Okay, you don't want to just do that. Don't give it to them for free. So what I do, especially at a more high-end club, I would wear like a dress or something. All right, and it stretches, so you don't have to worry about it being wrinkled or whatever. All right, and always get something with color, just depending on if you need to change that night. Just variety, something with color. Let me see. What else is in my bag? Oh, this is my personal favorite. I like to keep crystals in my bag. And based off of how I'm feeling before I go in, I have a few of them and they all serve a purpose. And I noticed when I went to the last club I was working at, when I first started, I felt so much negative energy there that I went into one of the metaphysical stores and I got I asked the guy, I need something that repels negative energy because the girls were sending me so much negative energy. And I got a couple. I got one. I've already had this obsidian. That helps with repelling negative energy because you're going into a low vibrational place and it's really dark. So this obsidian crystal helps a lot. But the one that really helped me, I'm trying to find it, is so little. I promise you, life changed. It's called onyx. My onyx crystal. Okay, here it is. This little tiny thing helped me. It helped repel a lot of the negative energy. It was weird because as soon as I got this, all of a sudden I became friends with some of the girls. This onyx crystal and my obsidian, they both help repel negative energy. Now, hematite is one I usually have, which is this here. But this was a bracelet. It's good to wear them. Is that what I have right here? Yeah, this is what I'm wearing too. So the hematite helps a lot to repel and absorb and to send back the negative energy. So that was another one I had to have too. But for some reason, that one always gets lost or they break within 2-3 weeks. So I have to constantly keep buying them. This one is the one that attracts money and prosperity. What is this called? It starts with a G, I think, or Centurion, or is this the green Centurion? Now I do have the Centurion, and it's like the white kind. I think I'm right. I'm probably wrong. That one really helps you. You keep that in your wallet. Boom. But I like to keep these in my bag when I'm working on the floor. Okay, you gotta have a bag to put your money in. So that's the next thing I'm gonna get to. Your money bag. This is not my money bag, but this is gonna represent my money bag. Get you a bag. Keep your money in it. Keep it with you. Keep your perfumes with you if that's what you use. I like to use the oils because they stick to my skin better. Just spraying perfume with me does not work. This is what sticks to my skin better. And you probably shouldn't use too much perfume in the first place because married men don't want to go home smelling like another woman with their boo. Or glittery too. Watch out for glitter too. Another thing that I keep in my bag often. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Mommy duties called. My daughter wanted to give me a hug, so I had to pause a bit. Okay, another thing I keep in my bag that is just for fun is one of these. It's crazy, it's quirky, but it's fun, and it is a conversation starter. It vibrates, and you can't go wrong, so you always keep that in your bag with your crystals and your perfume. Okay? All right. Another thing that I like to do that is in my bag is but don't forget, I have multiple wigs. So let me pull one out. It looks a hot mess. Let me just tell you. Let me just keep it real. I just throw this shit on. But this is my wig, my blonde wig that I wear. My baby. My money maker. I turn into Bonquisha with this wig on, okay? But this is my blonde wig that I wear. This is in my bag. I have a few other wigs, but you want variety just in case, depending on the crowd. I have a black one with bangs. I have a curly one with burgundy at the end, and those are like my swap out. Sometimes I wear my real hair because we live in Florida, and in Florida people want to see a tropical bohemian type of exotic girl. So sometimes my hair, I make more money sometimes, a lot of times, majority of the time, with my natural hair, up or down. They just love it. So, and I stand out. I'm usually the only one with dreadlocks. So, back to the bag. Because I work in white clubs all the time. I think I've only worked in black club down. What was that club? Pinups in Palm Bay. I wear fun things like this. Okay, so just depending on the crazy crowd, this is like a skirt. I got it during Halloween time. That works. It looks good when you're shaking your booty. Okay, it just makes you stand out. It glows in the dark. Like that stays in my bag too, just depending on the crowd. It's kind of costumey, and I like that about it. As some people say, oh, you look like a mermaid. Oh, yeah. Like, they usually wear this bra with it. It's like a tube top. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I have these. A lot of the stuff I don't buy it. I have friends that buy stuff for me or customers like to buy my stuff. And this is nice too. This is nice. All glittery. Um, what else is in my bag? Um, oh yeah, I have. This is weird. I keep tarot cards in my bag. In my bag, in my purse, in my bag on the floor. So, because sometimes you'll be surprised. You make a person's day just by telling them about themselves. I'm not great at this, but when I get in my zone, I'm actually really good. And I can get a dance just by reading someone their cards. Like, isn't that cool? So that's interesting. So I keep stuff like that in my bag. Crystals, my perfume. Another thing I do is I keep my license. It's kind of tore up, but I keep a small portion of my license in my bag. And I used to keep business cards in my bag, but it depends on the club I work at if I do that, because just so people can see that I'm a professional, not and I have some intellect, some knowledge, some skill other than entertaining, and it kind of intrigues them. Like, oh, this girl's not just a stripper. She's interesting. I like her. She's a real person. She's actually intelligent. And they actually say these things. So I do that. Show them like I have other skill trades. I have this. I do that. And it makes them more interested. So I don't just get a customer for the day or that night. I have a customer for life. They have respect for me. We become friends. You build a friendship, a relationship. Hold on. Sorry. Mommy duties.
I want new bowl now.
Hold on. I'm filming this YouTube channel. Okay, hold on.
New bowl.
Sorry again. Mommy duties. But yeah, I try to just do things to distract people, like, or to I'm not distract them, but like get them interested in me, and it usually helps. Okay, but with this whole like, oh, I know where I was getting at when I show my license. Sometimes let people know, look, I have a skilled trade. I went to school for this. I know how to do this. Um, and it works. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted now because I have a daughter and she wants to be a part of this. But we're talking about adult things and she's not going to be a part of this. So, yeah, she needs to go in there and watch her cookies swirl. See? Please. Okay, here we go. So, in my stripper bag, let's see what else I have. Oh, you need to have an extra pair of shoes. Because what happens sometimes, if you're a real dancer and you actually move your body and flip and turn and kick and stomp, you're going to break your shoes. I've broken my shoes. And if you walk to the back room just to like, it take too long, you can lose some money. So I have, don't judge me, you have these shoes, but I have some other shoes. Other shoes in my bag just in case. Okay? These are my number one shoes. So they're worn out. They're comfortable, but they're worn out. But you have to have some other secondary shoes just in case your shoes break on you. And that happens to girls often. That's very important. Okay? Because, I mean, more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds, a girl's going to run up on you. Dude, hold on. Let me go get my let me tell you a story. Okay? I broke my shoe. A guy said, yeah, he wanted to get a dance with me, and this is like one of the VIP expensive rooms. I go to the back to try to figure out if I have glue. I don't have glue. Like, why don't I have? I thought I had an extra pair of shoes. I didn't. Okay. By the time I went out there, another girl was